The Jays and the Yankees. They battle in the American League East, and they battle in our game from New York. Major League Baseball and 2K Sports. Gary Thorne, John Crockett, Steve Phillips. Now the Yankees starting pitcher. Steve, how's he going to handle these Toronto bats in this game?
A pretty even matchup right now. You've got a lineup that does struggle at times to score runs, but you've also got a right-hander on the mound who can give up some runs. So it's going to be interesting to see who wins in execution in this one.
Now let's take a look at how John Farrell will line him up offensively. Zambrano at the plate. He'll be receiving the first pitch of the game.
Right fielder.
And Hernandez got him to go around on that one. First strike. And here's the delivery. Fastball swung on. Can't make contact, and behind on the count 0-2. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out. One away.
Well, textbook way of pitching. 3 pitches, 3 strikes.
Outstanding command during that at bat. Now we'll take a quick look at the Yankees and how they'll be fielding defensively.
I think the key defensively is to just not get too fancy. You don't have to make the razzle-dazzle plays. Get routine outs. Just don't allow them extra base runners or extra outs in the game.
And Hernandez got him to go around on that one. First strike.
Well, this matchup last year pretty even through the All-Star break, kind of splitting the series, and then the second half of the season, Yankees rattled off 5 wins in a row to win the series.
That one's gloved. By the way, that final tally, Yankees Blue Jays, Yankees 11 wins, Toronto 7.
And that flip-flopped it from a year previously, 2010. The Jays actually had the advantage over the Yankees.
Nava's going to hit. Back up the middle. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way.
He's out.
Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. And the Yankees getting ready to start. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. Steve, what do you think his strategy is going to be against this Yankees lineup?
Well, pretty even matchup right here. A lineup that does struggle, but a pitcher that struggles at times as well. And
swing and a rocket toward short. And Escobar able to get to that one. Now we'll take a look at the lineup for the Yankees. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, Chris Carter's a guy that everyone has had their eye on since he made his major league debut. A guy that they think can be a 30, 40 homer, 120, 130 RBI guy. Let's see if that translates into today's game.
Two away. So here's how Toronto will stack up defensively.
Defense has been a problem for this club, and when you take a look at the number of errors they've committed, it's in the bottom 5 in the American League. They just have not been able to make the plays like other teams have to be able to get big outs.
And Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate. He's in his 6th season. There's a swing, line drive, center field, and it's in there for the Yankees. They're first.
Hey, look, you'd love to see him hit a double earlier in the inning when there's no outs or even 1 out, but you're going to take anything you can get with 2 outs. Let's see if they can get another 2-out hit to drive him in.
And in the batter's box, it's Salas. They want no part of this guy. Free pass.
Well, the guy coming up to the plate right now wants to burn them and make that strategy backfire.
Their DH in the box. 2 men on and 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Oh! The pitch hit sharply towards the hole. And he's out at first. What an out. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. No runs appearing on that scoreboard yet. And the cleanup man stands in. He'll start us out here in the second.
Strike one.
Swings at that breaking ball but misses. It's 0-1. There's a hard comebacker right through the center. And he throws on to first for the out, put away. And Willie McCovey up.
Toronto was 3 games under 500 away from the Rogers Center in 2011, but they actually outscored their opponents on the road. One of only a handful of non-playoff teams to pull that off.
First pitch was a strike, 0-1 now. We're talking about the Jays' road performance. Interesting, they allowed 75 fewer runs on the road than at home. Steve, their road pitching pretty good.
Oh, pretty good, but you would think they'd want it to turn into a better record. 39-42 on the road. I think a big part of that is at the Rogers Center, the ball just sails out there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
We got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball in K-Can.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those 2 fastballs.
John thought timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
Urdaneta is the batter. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And there's the third out. And a good defensive half inning. 3 up, 3 down. In there, their first baseman. He'll start the home half of the second. Here it comes. Up the middle. And pulls into first with a single. He's on with nobody out.
Well, good piece of hitting right there. And anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
Going to be Castillo. There's a swing and a shot. High, deep, straightaway center field. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. Shortstop up.
Well, playing within the AL East like they are today, the Yankees 39-33 last year. But most of that damage done against the bottom dwellers in the division. They did not fare nearly as well against the Rays and Red Sox.
Oh, 1-0 is a curve and a called strike. Those numbers you were talking about, Steve. 24-12 against Blue Jays, Orioles for the Yankees. 15-21 against Tampa Bay and Boston.
Well, that's how it works.
And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Machado in time for the out.
Now, Gary, you know what? He didn't beat it out at first base, but he sacrificed himself to get the runner in scoring position.
Sometimes those things get lost in the course of a game, but not for the guys on the field. They realize the importance, especially if they get the run here.
You know, we always celebrate the guy who drives in the run, but he's in scoring position because his teammate got a bunt down.
And it goes foul. On the ground to first. The diving stop, and he's up with it. Not in time. Easily safe at first. Terrific opportunity right now for the Yankees.
Well, the pitcher did everything he could right here. He got the ground ball like he wanted. But you see this runner, man, once he left the box, he is flying, and he beats this one out.
And that one's down, so the Yankees will get one.
Well, this is exactly how you plan a game. You make sure you get that offense going to get that run on the board.
And the right fielder batting again. Well, they've done themselves quite a job here. This is a nice push at this point of the ball game to get out in front. Taps this one foul off to the left. Swung on, hit down the line and left. It has a chance. Goodbye. Home run, good for 3. Now they lead by 4, a 3-run homer. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want. Well, Yankees continuing to score here, Gary. Credit the offensive charge.
Quality at bats there. They pick up some early runs. The Yankees are leading 4-0. Number 7 man at the plate. Hernandez gets set and delivers. That one goes foul. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And that'll be Toronto's first hit of the game.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind him.
Swung on, line to right center field, and that's through a base hit. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Perfect situational hitting. This is exactly the time you want to go the other way.
And what we're talking about is taking the ball where it's pitched. It's outside, go the other way. And Escobar settles in.
Strike one.
And Hernandez got him to go around on that one. First strike. And of course, as a pitcher, you got to keep your eye on which pitches are effective on any given day and which ones aren't. Here's a look at which pitches he's thrown that have generated hits.
This guy's four-seamer's been hit 2 times.
Well, John, that's the one pitch that they've been able to see coming out of his hand. It's just the 3rd inning. So far, he's been fantastic out there, the way he's mixed those pitches up overall.
Here's the pitch. Escobar makes contact, fouls it away. The 2-2 pitch. Hit up the middle. Oh, avoided the path of that ball. That was right up the middle. Was that ever close? 1 away.
Well, they get the sure out at first base. You'll take the out, but now both runners advance and in scoring position.
Zambrano at the plate. Right now in the night, 0 for 1 against Hernandez.
Well, we'll see if they remember what they did the last time when they struck him out. That 4-seam fastball, they blew it right by him.
A run scores.
Well, real solid approach, trying to work gap to gap up the middle of the field. Gets a fastball on the outer third of the plate, but able to stay on it and get himself a base hit to center.
Nava's going to hit. And an offense here that's going in the right direction. They've got time to put this ball game away. First, you got to get back in it.
Well, good speed at first base right here. He can really run. Don't be surprised if we see him try to steal and get a second runner in scoring position.
And that looks like an RBI and a single. Good pitch down low, Steve, but a better at-bat.
Well, he did a real nice job going down in his swing to get that low ball to be able to pick up the hit.
Nava is the batter. Offensively, the opportunity to pull it a little bit closer, and right now that offense looks as though they've got the ability to do.
This at-bat is exactly the kind of at-bat that they needed. Quality, professional approach. Put
up the middle. Oh, my. How did he get out of the way of that? Those are scary. Throw will pull him off the bag. He is safe at first. And he throws it away, and everybody's safe. And the first baseman in. This is the time to be a hero. Team's down, but hit right here, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Well, no question about that. A hit right here puts them right back in this game. It changes the whole complexion.
There's a swing, a ball hit high, deep, straight away left field. A grand slam home run. They went from trailing by 2 to leading by 2. One pitch, grand slam, big-time clutch hitting.
You throw this many pitches over the heart of the plate, Gary, you're not going to get it done. The Yankees pitcher's really struggling here.
Here's the first pitch. And Hernandez gets it too close. That's going to be taken for a ball. Steve, we see all the elements of what we talk about. Staying in a ball game, don't give up at bats, get guys on, then one swing, yikes.
Pow, one swing of the bat, 4 runs, and look at that. You're right back in it.
2 away. Urdaneta in the batter's box. He flew out his last time up. He swings and nails a liner. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. So they come back to take the lead in a big, big inning. The Blue Jays gaining the upper hand here. And in the batter's box, it's Salas, walked in his last plate appearance.
Gary, I think you're losing a little something here. I don't think this guy's nearly as solid defensively as the one he's replacing, so interesting move.
And that strike starts the 3rd inning here, an 0-1 count.
Well, I tell you what, you throw a cutter with that velocity, that's a great pitch. You understand why the hitter swung late.
One away.
Well, this ball was headed to the gap, but the left fielder got a good jump on it, able to run it down and make the play.
In the box now, their rookie DH.
There's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow, putting an awful lot of pressure on tomorrow's starter because they're going to burn through this pen today.
Grounded out his last time through. He bounced out his last time. 0-1 count as that started off with a strike.
Well, if you've done your homework, you know how you're going to attack this guy. You got to go with the slider here.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind on the count 0-2.
Pretty good location right there. That slider down in the strike zone. And you know what? After you saw that swing, you might want to come back with another. He's not seeing that one well.
Rung him up. Strike 3. Count that one as a K.
Let's see this one again in K-Cam. It's a changeup.
6 slide up at the plate again. Singled and scored his last time around. Boy, that one is stung up the middle. And it gets through. Now the tying run at the plate.
Boy, after 2 outs, they finally got a man on board right here in this inning. So let's see if they can get back-to-back hits going and maybe get some momentum.
Going to be Castillo now. Last time up, flew out. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch as he's late on that one. 0-1.
Well, if you're going to get a good fastball, you better pull the trigger a little sooner. You can't be late on that heater.
Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. In there, and this is going to be trouble. It rolls all the way to the wall. He's going to head for the plate. And he's in there to score all the way from first base.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it. The fans are buzzing with anticipation. They understand this is a turning point in the game.
Well, it's the offensive job now. Get this ball club back into the ball game. Plenty of time, and they're putting a push on. And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now.
Well, the pitcher's executing his game plan. He knows these hitters. He knows how.
Swung on, bounced weakly to second. He grabs it. Throws on to first. Side is retired. So they score once on 2 hits. 1 man left. The Yankees, they are trying to will their way back into this game. And if you just joined our broadcast, great time in League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. Rondon gets called on to take over the mound duties. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
There's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow, putting an awful lot of pressure on tomorrow's starter because They're going to burn through this pen today.
And the fourth inning underway. It is an 0-1 count. Called strike on a fastball, and it's 0-2.
That's a great pitch right here. Pounding the strike zone, going up and away. A pitch he could catch up with.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Well, 90 miles per hour on the gun, but still not much movement.
You can almost see the batter's eyes light up on that pitch. It's coming high and right across the middle of the plate. He should have put that thing in the parking lot.
And instead, Johnny is going to go sit down. Machado gets a shot here. He singled in his last at bat. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Now that he's established the bottom of the strike zone, it gives him so many options. He can go to the breaking ball or climb the ladder with another fastball.
Swing and a miss at that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. Popped him up. The catch is made, and that's out number 2. And Escobar settles in. Grounded out last time. Pitch on the way. This is a swing hit in the air. And that one's put away to retire the side. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in the...
Everyone being treated to some intense moments here. A lot of fun.
He's ready to start the home half here in the 4th inning. Number 30 is going to be our new pitcher here as they make the pitching swap. And it is through. The tying run is on.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. And you have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
Pitch out. Nothing doing, though. Here's the 1-0. He waves at that fastball. Couldn't get to it. 1-1.
Well, you have to be ready for something hard, and this guy wasn't anticipating it. That's why he was late on that 2-seam fastball.
Strike 2.
The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. Looking to bunt. He didn't make contact, and he is gone.
Now we're going to take a look at this curveball in K-Cam.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. He homered back in inning number 2. Runner at first with 1 down. First pitch to him. That's a foul ball. The dive, and he's got it. What a catch. That is a very tough ball not only to get to, but to hang on when you're diving.
It's especially tough to judge the way it came off the bat. He did a great job with his instincts to run it down and make the catch.
Now Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A swing line to left center. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on board. Fantastic chance here.
Well, he's lucky right there. It was only a single. That fastball right over the heart of the plate. Just doesn't drive the ball, but picks himself up a single.
And in the batter's box, it's Salas. Flew out last time. And swung on a playable fly ball for the final out. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
Well, Toronto comes away with the win, Gary. They did what they needed to do to pull this one out and have to be feeling pretty good about the way they played today.
As we present our Player of the Game award.
When a lot of guys hit meaningless home runs that don't decide the game, have nothing to do with the outcome of the game, but not in this one. He had only that 1 hit, but that home run sealed the deal for his team. And you can't find a more appropriate reason to be named the...
And they come into hostile territory, Steve, and take this one by 1 run.
Well, both teams had a chance to win.